NASDAQ just flashed a new signal, and this signal basically can tell us the trend for December. This is an uptrend or downtrend. This signal it is so critical, and I will teach you for free here. I will teach you how to analyze the trend. Welcome to ymchannel. This channel is about trading strategy and money mindset, and this channel is free. We just for education purpose. We don't recommend you to do any trade. Click like, subscribe, and share with your friend now. So previously, we have mentioned NASDAQ index. So basically, I have mentioned, okay, let's say we are here already now. So basically, I've told you we are in the downward channel. Have you seen? I've mentioned many times. And my indicator called YM Club Long basically is in the downward trend. Have you seen that? So basically, we are still see this as a rebound. If you look at YM Club Fast, so when the fast channel is upward, the long channel is going downward. It means this is a rebound. Are we clear? Okay, the next thing I want to show you is the trend line. The black trend line here. It serves as quite a strong resistance line here. So basically, we only have maybe 1 or 2 days left to touch this black line. Okay? So this is very critical. Is it still a good moment to buy right now, today, or next day? No. Well, according to this chart, why? Because the risk reward level is not in our favor right now. What does it mean? When the risk reward level, the reward need to be free, the risk need to be 1, then we can go ahead to do the trade, to buy the trade. Otherwise, don't do it, because if it's 1-to-1, don't do it. We are not gambling. Okay, everything is about the mathematics. You do the calculation. We are investor, we are trader, we are not gambler. Okay, are we clear? Okay, we don't, by the way, we don't need to trade every single day. We don't need to. Reduce your trade frequency. Okay, and okay, the next thing is what's going on with the trend. So LP day is this, like if it is very strong, we go up and we bounce and go all the way up. Or look, we have a gap here. So what I want to show you is this gap. It's very critical, this gap. So, or the next is this. They go up, touch this trend line as a resistance. They go back to this gap. The gap serves as a support because we are above it. And then they go all the way up. The next, the other scenario is they go all the way down. They drop through this trend. And then they drop through the channel as well. And then you form an lower low, this one, and lower high. Basically, it's another downward trend. But which one I think is the most possibility is scenario B. Okay, I will tell you why. Because, but again, this is still downward trend. Hopefully, scenario B. Okay, and then the blue will change to upward trend. Will give us another buying point. Basically, if they change upward, and when this stick, the candlestick, go back to the blue line and then flash a green candle, basically is the buy signal. Okay, so I want to show you is every single time when it's a blue one, we will have the gap. The green zone is the get up. Okay, so you will say, yeah, but even here they have a gap. But what I want to say is the gap strength is very different. Look at the gap here. They don't come back to this gap within 3 or 4 days. They don't come back. Okay. If they come back, they go back and then they go again up and then they found another gap here. So actually 1 gap, they don't come back within 3 or 4 days. 2 gap, they don't come back within 3 or 4 days. This is exactly what's going on in the beginning of the bull one. Okay, in the long bull one, we need to have this kind of gap. It happened a lot in Tesla as well. I will show you later. But here, right now, when you look at here, in the end of the blue one, it could happen to some gap to fake people to come in, and then they start to sell here. Okay, but how to look at this? Look at this gap. We have come back to this gap zone within 3 or 4 days, all the time, within 3 or 4 days. So basically, this is a declining upward trend, declining upward trend. It means the upward is getting tired. Okay, it's getting slower. So if you look at the RSI, we also have our RSI divergence. Look at here. The stock price going up, the RSI is going down. The stock price going up, the RSI is going down. So this is very critical and it's very useful for you to use, okay? And another thing I want to show you is the RSI. Every time when the RSI hits around this blue line, which is around 34, there will be a rebound, rebounds, 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 and rebounds, and here, rebounds, rebounds, rebounds. Okay, but sometimes it's a short rebound, sometimes it's the long bull one. What is the difference? Why this is a short rebound? Why this one is better rebounds? Why this one is a long bull one? Why this one is a short rebounds, and what are we now? So I want to show you is focus on, look at the blue line. Okay, first, when we have the RSI touching this, they are under the blue line. The blue line is going downward. Can they go to touch the blue line? They don't even touch the blue line. They come all the way down. So this is a small rebound. This is a downtrend. Okay, the next, when we have a rebound here, rebounds here, right? Rebounds, rebounds. We even have a gap, but the gap come back down. And form, what is this pattern? Remember, I have teach you this for free, actually. I've told you this for free. This is a islands reversal. Hello, islands reversal. Gap here, gap here. This is a trend reversal. So it's upward trend reversal. So basically go down again. Okay? This is tricky. Yes. And the next one, we have another rebounds for the RSI rebounds. Okay, rebounds. Oh, this time they touch the blue line. They go above the blue line. This is critical. I used to go above this blue line. This is a average strong trend. So better than this because this one cannot even grow through the blue. Okay, although the blue is still going downward, but they grow through. Okay, so and we hold it, and then the blue going to be the upward trend. But still they go down again, okay? Because when they go above the blue, basically, the first time when they go above the blue, it always need to come back to pull back because the blue is still downward. The next one, just imagine you need to, if you are the fish, you are one fish, swim in the ocean. You want to swim with the flow, the current, or you want to swim against the current. You want to swim with the flow, current, okay? Then you don't need to use the force, okay? Just like this one, you want to go up, but the train is going down. What happened? You will have a pullback. Is it clear? Next, here. The RSI down, we go up. Oh, we go above the blue line again. This time, the blue line going upward. How is it? You go all the way up afterward. Okay, we need to swim with the current. We need to swim with the flow. And you are so comfortable. Don't worry about, oh, but it's very low here. Yes, but they will pull back. Always they will pull back. Like when the blue, when they just first time go out from the blue, go above from the blue, when the blue is going down, they always will pull back. Give us 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, and 4 time. And here they have some more opportunity to buy. Is it clear? This is super cool. We need to, that's why I want you to have a concept. Don't thinking about how to buy at the lowest. First, buy with the flow, buy with the current first. There's a technique. Yes, maybe in the future, I will teach more. But you need more technique. Growing with the flow is much easier. Okay, you just, my teacher showed me, say, when you eat a fish, you don't eat the whole fish. You just eat the fish body. You don't eat the fish eyes. You don't eat the fish head. You don't eat the fish tail. You just eat the whole body, the main body, and you are happy already. Is it clear? Is it fine? So it depends. If you really want to buy low, or I also have strategy, but you need to set the cut loss for sure. for sure. Okay, because sometimes they give you more fake false signal here. Okay, so is it cool? Yes. If yes, click like right now. Give me some support because I don't have enough like right now. So the next one. So now we are here. We are here. The blue are still going downward. So I would say they will still have a pullback back to the blue. Okay, is it clear? So let's see how it goes. The next thing I want to share with you is Nasdaq. But at least, I mean, for the Nasdaq, at least we have a gap. So this look really good. That's why it's quite strong lately. But again, for short-term trader, I don't advise to buy today or tomorrow. Okay, so we just need to wait to buy at a safe point. Okay, the next thing I want to show. Okay, if they go above, then good. Then it's good for the long-term trader as well because the downward trend is over. This is the downward trend line. The upper channel is the downward trend line. When we go above and come back to reconfirm, basically it's confirmed the downward trend is over. Then we will have another go up trend. Okay, if you look at the history, for example, here you see a downward trend here. Let me draw you. There's a downward trend. Let's say you cannot see my indicator first. This is a downward trend. This is a downward trend, a channel. Okay, so so many for the downward channel. You can find like here is a downward channel. You see? So downward trend, downward trend, downward channel, downward channel. So after the downward channel is always upward channel. Usually when they break the upper channel line. Okay, when they break the upper channel line, break this one, you see this one, they come back to retest the channel. This is really good to come back to test the channel. Okay, and this one also. I love to draw this kind of channel. So for example, they go above the channel, confirm this downward trend is done, but they come back here to test the support again. But again, you would say, but this is lower low. So that's why I say when they go above, if you really, really want to buy, if you're a very aggressive trader, you buy very small position here. Okay, if you don't have any indicator. And but the best buy point is here. Confirm, go up here. Okay, even better, they form a higher low and higher high, which is here. They confirm this is an upward trend. How to confirm this is a downward and upward trend? Is lower low, lower high. This is downward. Higher high, higher low. This is an upward. So let me show you. So compare this and here. So the high is lower. The low is lower. So this is a downward trend. Is it easy? Yes. Low, lower, high. So you compare with the previous one. Compare with the previous one. Everything go lower. It's a downward trend. Okay? So easy. So if we form pattern A, this we form a higher high. Okay? And form a high low compared to the previous one. So it's upward trend. If we form B, the path B, the lower, the high, we form a higher low and higher high later. Okay, so it's also upward trend. And path C is a downward trend. Okay, because it's lower low and lower high. Okay, the next I want to show you is, again, click like right now to give me some support. Let me know this information is really useful for you. Otherwise, I will stop to give you too much information. I just straight to the point, up or down, where is the resistance. I want to teach you more, so maybe we can share some information later, not just me looking at the stock. And then I just like to teach you more information, and you can learn it, and you can analyze it. And this is super cool if I can help you this. Okay, the next is Tesla. We are inside this triangle, up and down, and somehow it's going downward. We have a big breakthrough, and even form a gap, which I did not really expect they have such a big down. Okay, although we have a gap to come up, but we still in a downward trend. Why? Because the blue is going downward. Okay, so when the blue is the trend is going down, but the red is the fast line. The fast trend is going up. What does it mean? This is a rebound. This is a rebound, I repeat. So again, next, with our RSI strategy, if you want to buy, you will buy at this candle, basically around 203 or 24 here. Okay, today is 220 today. Okay, so basically you will have this kind of increase for the range. Okay, but again, I told you this one is quite weak and will be quite fast because we have a gap here. The gap is a strong resistance. The gap upper is 242, down is 230. So we really need to look at this gap and the candle pattern. So basically, even today, they flash a long upper wick, but still we haven't touched it yet. So we can wait for 1 more day, 2 more days, just like Nasdaq. We almost touching at the same point when we touch the resistance. So it's quite incredible. So the next thing I want to give you a bit head up is let me teach you something more. So look at the RSI each time. RSI, in the last video, I teach you already how to buy, so I don't want to repeat. So watch the video. I will put the link below in the end of the video. Watch it and learn how to buy with the RSI strategy, okay? And let's say you buy here, this one go up. Look at this one. They go, let's say you buy here, right? With the RSI strategy, or you buy at this candle, you go all the way up. They touch the gap. They don't even enter the gap. They come back down and form a downtrend. Okay, this is a critical information because I want you to compare this and this. If they same, they don't touch, they don't go inside, they don't go to the 242. They stop at 230. They will, so what will you expect is they come down, they will come down. They will come down just like this one. They cannot go inside the zone, they come down, okay? But if, for example, the April one, okay, they have a gap. If they come back to this zone, look at here. Look at this few candle. You see? They going inside the zone, they start to battle to go above. Of course, they fail, they drop back, but it doesn't matter. At least they go inside the zone. The wick touch the highest points of this zone. This is critical information. And then they take a break and then they go up again. So it means, what does it mean? If they go to 242, they could come back a little bit, but in long term, it still look good. They can still go up. If they don't even touch the upper channel, if they don't touch the upper gap, they don't even touch the whole gap area. They will just, it means the stock is very weak. I mean, for Tesla. Okay, so is it clear? This is a new information I did not teach you before. So we can compare with August and April. So April is here, and we compare this with the orange gap. This is a gap down. This is a gap down. Okay, is it clear? So this is another gap down. So we can compare these two to foresee what is going on next around December. Okay, so it's quite critical. So this is the Tesla information. So click like, subscribe, and share with your friend if you like this kind of information. Again, I just want you to a bit head up. If you haven't bought Tesla, don't buy it right now because we are right next to the gap, basically. We just need to more confirmation to see, is it good time to buy or is it good time to sell? Okay, if you hold Tesla, you need to pay a close attention with this zone. okay, with this price range, okay? So click like, subscribe, and share with your friend. If you don't have this indicator, you can subscribe it. You can unsubscribe it anytime. Oh, yeah. I promised one of the subscriber about this stock, CLSK, forget. Okay, so the blue, okay, when we look at the stock, let's say you subscribe my indicator already, how to analyze the stock. I'm going to teach you something very easy. Look at the YM Club Long first. This tell you is an upward trend or downward trend for long term. So now you tell me this is upward or downward. This moment is it's an upward trend because it's going up. Okay. Another thing, look at the YM Club Fast. This is a fast channel. So depends on your, I don't know. You didn't tell me more information about when do you buy or what is the price. So let's say if you're a very short-term trader, you will trade with the red line. You will trade with the red line. So for example, you buy here when it's going upward and you increase another lot here because they go above the blue and they go all the way up. For short-term trader, you can sell when they go below the red. Okay, you can sell below the red and you can reduce again when they go below the blue. Okay, when the blue is changing the direction, you need to find the selling point to reduce the portfolio. Okay, so it's very good indicator. This another indicator I want you to check is the YM chips. You have a lot of green chips. What does the green chips mean? It means individual get locked, so they bought in the highest price. So when we have a green chips, a lot of green chips, is it easy for the stock to go all the way up? No, because the way the stock go up is not by individual. It's always by the organization, private equity, or institution. So which is the red chips? So we need to look at the red chips. But do we have, the good thing is going up, but the bad thing is we still don't have enough red chips. Minimum we need 50. The best is 75. We still have a lot of green. We need the green disappear first. So here they will do a lot of shaking, shake out the individual. So is it very strong stock to go all the way up? It will take some time, but at least this is an upward trend. This is a good thing. Okay. For example, let me see, give you some example of here. When they have the green going down, the green, a lot of green, they will shake out the green, and then the blue line going up, the red is going up, so it's going up. So you can trade with the red and the blue. You see here. So again, right now, is it good? Yes. The red is going up, the blue is going up, so it's a good trend. And the YM big buy is above 0. So also fresh a green. Green means it's a buying power bigger than the selling power for big trade. Okay. So this is a very good one. So let's see how it goes. One thing I want to give you a bit head up, which it doesn't show on this indicator. I want to hide this first. So let's say you don't have my indicator. I want you to learn how to draw the trend line. So you can take basically here, because basically it's funny. We are very close to this trend line. So basically, oh, maybe also 1 or 2 days they will also have a resistance. So it's just same as the Tesla, or same for the index as well. So you need to pay close attention for this. Okay, but the good thing is if you draw another trend line, if you don't use the wick, you use the body to draw. Basically, you can draw this two trend line. These two both are valid. Okay, this body have the lower one is also one of the trend lines. So when they go above, they have a strong they go up 10% here. Okay, they go up 10%. And then they use this trend line as a support. But again, how about this trend line? This trend line is also valid. It's less strong than this one because this one, the lower one, have so many body touching it. So it's quite strong. But this one is still valid because every time when the wick touching, they come down. So you need to be a bit alert. I don't know, are you a long-term trader or a short-term trader, because you did not mention it. But this is a very good example for you to see. So to see if you have my indicator. Oh, let me see. I just start to draw. So basically, if you have my indicator, you use my indicator for buy sell signal. If you don't have, you can use this trend line as as a as a sell signal. Okay, if they touch and they flash another red candle, they come down, then it means there's a resistance. Then you may consider to sell. Again, I don't know your strategy. Maybe you're long-term trader. If you buy here, long-term trader, you can keep it. You can trade with this blue line. If you're a short-term trader, you need to be, if you did not buy anything, you need to be careful about this trend line. If possible, they come back and you can buy around the blue line. Okay. I personally, I love to buy around this blue line. So what happens is when they go back to the blue and they flash a green, they go above the blue line, this is a buy point. Look at here. Look at here. Okay. And look at here. Okay. This is incredible. Very nice graph with the blue line. When it's going down, I don't even look at it, basically. I don't really look. Okay, so this is the update for today. And if you have any comment, you can drop me a comment and click like, subscribe, and share with your friend. And if you don't have this indicator, you can subscribe it right now. You can unsubscribe anytime to try the power of it. But again, this one, you still need to take some time. We still have a lot of green chips. I don't know what kind of stock is it. What is the business? I don't know. So but yeah, so this is the update for today, and I see you in the next video. Oh, but let me see this. Sometimes I like to draw this kind of things. It's quite nerdy, I know. Yeah, but sometimes just play with the trend line or play with the Fibonacci, which is really good practice as well. Okay, so I see you in the next video. Click like, subscribe, and share with your friend. I see you next time. Love and peace. Bye.